What mountains? No mountains. Just thought I'd stay on. I'm watching TV. I just have my phone as another flashlight here. Just drinking some wine while my baby has her little sleep. She has a little wake window coming up soon, so I try not to sleep until after that because I just get frustrated. So here I am. I'm watching the show The Beast in Me on Netflix. Has anyone seen it? I don't know what that means. Also, welcome back, I think. Husband went to bed. He works early. My first alarm goes off at 4:45. Cheers. Oh, more comments. I'm Canadian. This. What? Sorry. I have my light like flashed right into my eye, so I can't see anything unless I cover. But here I am. If anyone's watched The Beast in Me, because it's pretty good, that is what I'm watching right now. Just enjoying that. We do go on sporadically throughout the days. So we're always there if you want to subscribe to be able to get into our notifications. I don't know how it truly works. But yeah. Back to reading. Yay, thank you. Maddox. Where in Ontario? 13 acres would cost quite a bit if it's in the southern areas. Up north, it's a little bit cheaper. We're from like Toronto area, but we invested in like Sault Ste. Marie, Sudbury, and Barrie. Yes, Ontario is in Canada. Christian. Canada. Yes. So, lots of good areas to buy in Canada. Lots of cheaper areas in Ontario. But yeah, Ontario is a good area to buy. It's one of the better areas to buy for faster growth. Like some states are better. I don't know who all here is from the States, who all here is from Canada or from other countries. But we went from buying in Ontario, we looked at buying in Alberta, we looked at buying in Manitoba randomly. Not small, but like buying like a hotel and stuff like that. We never ended up doing it. And then we looked out east very, very briefly because you can buy a large amount of land for a very decent price. But we ended up selling everything in Ontario and buying in Ohio first. And then we ended up buying in Florida because that's truly where we wanted to be. So we started off with just buying like a vacation home that we would Airbnb. The standard, everyone says it, everyone does it. But it didn't work out. We ended up moving here. We lived in the place for a bit and then we sold it. We bought a couple other places. We sold them. And now we're buying our first home. That is our home. And we're moving shortly. So we're pretty excited for that. It's not just another investment property that we stay in. This is our home. And we're not planning on leaving. And it's like fully thought out. But yeah, if you like Ohio, any of the Midwestern states, they're all great states to invest in. If you're looking at areas like Virginia, West Virginia, stuff like that, you can get great land. You can get some pretty decent summers, some nice mountains, stuff like that. Those are all things that we look at, and it's truly so much fun, actually. I do love real estate. I do real estate here in Florida, flips, short-term rentals, long-term rentals, and I do obviously help as a realtor. Because that's the best way to get into it, is to fully know the full thing. We also do new construction soon. We are waiting for my husband to get his contractor's license because he can do it all. But we've been busy because he is a full-time electrician as well. And yeah, we are just step by step, day by day, working on our business, working on our life, and just trying to live. Sorry, I'm just reading now. Is your dad your grandpa? I don't know my dad. I do know my grandpa. Farm in Minnesota is great. Hi, Connor. Hi. Sadran? Thank you. My lips have a lot of wine stains on them right now, unfortunately. You saved your girlfriend from falling off a roof. That is terrifying. I would probably look into some therapy or tell her she needs some therapy if that's something that's going to happen. Because being on a roof is scary enough. Falling off a roof definitely needs some kind of potential help. Being up high is definitely scary. Crazy. It's so interesting hearing people's stories. But honestly, anybody here have watched the show The Beast in Me? Because it's pretty good.
We don't leave until next week.
Yeah, I figured I wouldn't read it for once.
It's not like you to be so well prepared.
Yeah, well, I'm alone.
So where were you tonight?
I just had about it.
Is this just a weird story? Are you guys okay? I don't know. Anyways, sounds like a subreddit thing now. Could be true, but I know there's a lot of trolls out there too.
She was hired a new job over at Stockhouse in Soho.
Anything else to tell me? Some bullshit.
Okay, who's your favorite country singer?
Are you trusting him tonight? Or just telling me my secrets? You know, ever since
think that's a good question to ask because I love country. 1 second. I have a crying daughter. I'll be back. Oh no, I think he killed Maddie. That's terrifying. And we fell holding hands. She broke her hand. Yes, yes. Sorry, had to go deal with my daughter. Who, ooh, that's yucky. What's with these people punching and destroying faces out? Just nasty. Hello. I am from Canada. I live in Florida. Where are you from? Oof.
No, what do you do?
Killed her, Dad. I killed her. Ouch. What is your hand? Hint, say hi, I'm Indian. Hi, hi, hi. You tweaking? No, I'm watching a show and just rocking back and forth because I have 3 daughters, 5 and under, and anytime I have any comfort, I rock.
Two choices. Option one, we help him. Best case, he lives his life under suspicion. Maybe he thinks that other people could. Worst case is surveillance camera. Some text message from spotted DNA or something.
Hi.
Go down to
Sorry, I'm having trouble reading the names. Mooski and Ruby, I believe.
right now.
Hello. Sorry, I like get right in the camera. I know I probably look horrible when I do that, but oopsie. I'm here. No filter. Get me as I am.
If I get it wrong.
Do you live every day?
Protect yourself.
I mean, yeah, I do. Some days, unfortunately. Thank you. those working ESSA. Um,
First one in coffee.
oh yes, we go live every day. I'm sorry. We go live every night, usually between 9:30 and like 12. Me and my husband, and I went live right now spontaneously, just because why not? My husband went to bed, and I decided just to go to live, which is why I just have like a flashlight hitting me right now. I'm just watching the show, waiting for my daughter to go through her wake period, and yeah. So that is what I'm doing. And then when school starts again, I do drop off and pick up lives where I just have my phone on like the thing, and I just talk while I'm driving as if my husband was in the car. While I pick up the kids. We will be doing a live every night, but those are my spontaneous lives, and I have extra spontaneous lives with him as well. I am old. I'm sorry. I am in my 30s. Hi. But yeah, so we will be posting a video every day at noon, and then we'll also be going live at least every day, and then spontaneously 2 to 3 times.
There has been real love in my life, and for that I am grateful.
I feel like 30s is in that age where it's like you're not young anymore because you're not in your 20s. And when you hang out with people in their 20s, you're like really not young anymore. And then when you hang out with people older, they're like you're still young because you're in your 30s, but you're like in that weird little spot where everyone's like you're not young and you're not old. So I say I am old as in I'm not in my 20s, but I am in my 30s. And I do obviously feel old most of the time because I have 3 kids. I'm 87. Congrats. I still slay. That's amazing. I love that. Hi, I am 80. Does that say 80 or 90? Sorry. 90. I got the power in me. That's amazing. Honestly, I love it. I obviously am excited to live my life to get there and have all those memories. So if you have anything or any advice you'd like to give, we're all here and we'd love to take it because there's nothing better than someone that's gone through it all that life wants to throw at you. Thank you. Yeah, I do get told it's my chubby cheeks that make me look younger. My whole 20s, people thought I was 12, so it's about time people think I'm at least of age. Always give advice. Tell us anything you want. We do love to take it. How many kids do you have? I have 3. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-week-old. Well, I have kids, so we fully believe in Santa, and I am the maker of it, obviously, since we make the cookies, eat the cookies, and as the wife, I deal with all the presents, but the husband makes sure everything is perfect the night before Christmas, so. I joined a few Call of Duty matches, and we only won 1 match. The worst part is I'm always the best one in my team, like, what the hell are they doing? That's, I guess, funny. I've always sucked at it, but it's, I guess, a fun game to let off steam. Do you have work or school tomorrow? I do have some work tomorrow. I have my own business. So I have to call a couple people and do a couple things. Just in the morning, my kids are home all day, so I have them, and then they start school on Tuesday again. I was blown up. Still, I'm guessing that's still regarding Call of Duty. What is your profession? I am a real estate investor. That is my main profession. That is my business venture. What about you guys? What does everyone else do here? Or what did everyone else do here? Depending on age. Do you have the kids? I love my kids around me 24/7. If I was a mastermind at being able to teach, I would probably homeschool. In Florida, it's a huge thing. It's a huge community here. I do not have the mindset to be able to teach children. I don't know if like school took that out of me or whatever. I never in my life wanted to be a teacher. I'm really good with kids until they get to about like that 1.5 age, with giving them everything they need to know or how to survive, I guess. But after that, it just gets really difficult. It's hard to teach them like ABCs, all that. I can't figure it out. So I do think it's best for them to be in school for that. I do think socialization is good for that. And until something happens, if I need to, obviously I would do it. But until that happens, they like school, they like socialization, it's good for them. We'll keep it that way. We flip houses. We have short-term rentals and long-term rentals. You are Ration? I don't know what that means. Oof, termites are really hard. Try to get some people in right away, pest control in right away to try to get that dealt with. But obviously when the kids are in school, it's easier for me to get work done. But yeah, so we came here working full-time on our business. But then the kids, my middle kid now, she was my youngest. She has an autoimmune disorder. She kept getting sick from daycare at that point. She was in the hospital like every 3 months. Almost about to be admitted. Just recently, she actually was admitted for a week. So last year I took the time off to keep them home, so they were avoiding the germs and everything to keep her healthy. She spent a whole year super healthy. We got her into all of her therapies and everything she needed. And then she started school, and when she started school in September, my biggest fear was her getting sick again, and she was really good with not getting sick. But surprisingly, at the end of Thanksgiving week, it was Thanksgiving Day, she came down with a fever, and it never got better. She ended up getting hospitalized. We did do a whole video on that if you want to watch that. It was pretty dramatic, but until then, she was really good. So within that year, I did take a step back a bit from the business because I can't take care of my kids fully and also work a business full time, and there's too many deadlines and stuff. So I put my kids first, which I think any parent would also do. And I will do it any chance that I need to. So if they need to be home, they need to be home. I will drop everything for them.
Jack, sorry to bother you. I need a favor. It's kind of a 911.
Hello, Timothy.
For suicide note.
Please, no. Wanna know a fun fact. Can you please stand up? No, I'm sitting right now. Drinking wine. You got a serial killer look. Cool. I'm definitely not. But a serial killer would say that. I'd wink if I could, but I can't.
Here. Hands on your head. Now.
If you're interested in watching us some more, subscribe to our channels. Yes, so because it's our own business and it is real estate, it's pretty much what you put in is what you get. So the last year, obviously it's been a little bit different. When you put it on the back burner, you don't make the money. When you put it, your focus on it, you make money. So it is what it is. Are you familiar with Batman? I am not Batman, but I mean, I don't think he's real. I'm familiar with the show.
Anything else that you need to know?
What did you do to Brian?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This isn't what I agreed to.
I don't normally go to open houses. No.
It happens. You're in it now. Just like me.
Oh, I look like I'm from the trailer park. That's nice. Thank you.
I don't do whatever I have to do.
Do you go to open houses or property visits? No, I don't go to open houses often, partially because open houses happen at times that I have the kids, 100%, and I'm with my husband, and that's our time. But I do view properties often.
What happened to Brian?
If I were you, I would save my concern for my own family.
Yes, I have my own database of everything that I use for work, and that's how I move forward on what I want. Okay, I really don't like the weird questions, and I am going to start ignoring them. What do you mean, what's wrong? Oh, I've been drinking wine, so my teeth are stained. It's red wine. Sorry.
She won't be a trouble. You sure? She knows it's serious. So we're in. I'm on my way over to your father's house now. Tell him what? As little as possible. I gotta go.
There's helicopters circling, and there's a police checkpoint on Nova Road. Do you have any idea what's going on?
You might want to sit down. So, they put the grape juice in these big barrels, and then they put in something called the yeast, and they let it sit for a long time.
What's the yeast?
Well, the yeast. I have no idea what yeast is, but it turns the grape juice into something that grown-ups like to drink when they're very happy, very sad. You want that? Huh? I'm not interrupting. No, it's way past his bedtime. Come on, you get out of here. Come on. You know, Ricky, 10 years ago, I paid $3,000 for a bottle of this, and now it's up to 15. That's if you could find it. But it pairs very well with a slice of humble pie that I just served Benitez. We're gonna make the announcement she's actually wanted for murder.
The negativity actually started last night, which is really weird. We can actually remove the comments and fully block them from our channel, and I feel like that's the best thing to do. I don't know why someone is so looking in on things. Like, obviously, I'm just sitting on the couch. The camera is sitting here with a light. So, yeah, I have a double chin. I probably have a double chin most of the time. I'm not worried. My teeth are obviously stained because I'm drinking wine. Again, not worried. I'm not here to impress people. Like I said, this is unfiltered. It's not scripted. And this is just us showing up. So I think people that are coming to be negative really cannot be a part of my community or my family's community, because, you know, you go up to a park, you're not going to go to the person that's going to be rude to you. You're going to go to the person that's going to care for you no matter what. So just got to think that some people are on here are probably 7-year-olds, unfortunately, that are just trying to be assholes when they should probably just go to bed. Okay, these are going by really fast for me now.
Oh my God, what's this now? Hey, listen to me. You'll never stop. Listen to me. We're fine, okay? You saw this coming. You felt it. It doesn't matter. What matters is he came to me. We took care of it. I'm telling you, Dial's got no connection to this guy. None whatsoever. Why did he do it?
Yeah, some of them are, most of them are most likely adults, but we've had, like, the other night there was like I think there's like a 12-year-old that was just trying to like be a douchebag to my husband. Last night we had someone that was super religious that was telling us we were going to hell. It's the internet. You're gonna get what you get if you put yourself out there. So we're putting ourselves out there. So the people that truly like us will like us. The people that don't will either be an asshole to us or they'll just swipe away. A lot of people are from India around this hours. I think it's probably like morning time for you guys. You guys are either 12 hours ahead, 24 hours. I don't know. You guys are either ahead by a lot or behind by a lot. But either way, I think you guys are like the opposite of night. It is 11:30 for us, so I do have to go to bed soon because, again, I do have to work in the morning.
Called the police this morning.
I just can't get my head around it.
Or maybe this is who she was all along. You never know what's inside, do it.
Why did she invite you in the house if she had him up there like that?
Some of these comments are getting weird. I don't know if maybe it's like the later we go on. But yeah. You know, I've already been on for over 30 minutes actually, so I think it's probably time for me to go. Some of these weird comments, I mean, love them, be weird, love that for you. Don't know how to respond to them, so don't judge me. Again, not filtered. We can all be not filtered together. But I do need to go to bed. I do need to deal with my baby. Really? Go, please go? Well, you can always go if you don't like me.
I know it wasn't part of our plan.
That's how that works. And if you're interested in seeing the next time we are on, you can always subscribe.
Miles gone. Hello? Which hospital?
People are being really, really weird. And again, love that for you if you want to be weird. I don't care if you don't like the way it sounds, but yeah, when people are going to be super weird and potentially rude to you, love that for you. Anyways, for the people that are here and being great and nice, great to talk to you. Would hope to see you again on my next live. For the people that have been a little weird and maybe just there to cause havoc, I mean, you do you. Do what you want. We'll be back tomorrow night, so hopefully we'll see some of you guys here tomorrow night. And if you're interested, you can always subscribe, watch our channel, because we will be live every day and posting a video every day. Have a good Sunday night. Back to work tomorrow for everyone, so good luck. Happy New Year. Good luck on your resolutions. Bye.